It began as an ordinary evening for the Mercer family. The kids were tucked safely in bed. Nathan and Jennifer were watching TV. But upstairs, something was happening that in a few minutes would change their lives forever.
Next thing we know, we heard a thud above our head. We thought it was just Travis getting out of his crib, plopped off the side onto the floor. And that's when she sat up and smelled smoke.
A smoldering fire had broken out in the children's room. The baby monitor short-circuited. It burned for 19 minutes without tripping their smoke alarm.
And then I immediately thought, got to get the kids out, there's a fire. Ran up the stairs, I stopped. And as I'm standing there, I hear a child screaming 2 rooms away from me.
Nathan rushed the stairs trying to get to the children, but he just couldn't get through the thick smoke. And then he had an idea. Their house was a duplex.
So I asked if I could, go through the wall and try to get to the kids. And I went upstairs and went through the wall and got to Travis and pulled him out.
As Nathan was carrying out Travis, the fire department arrived. They found Bradley and managed to get him out. Although the fire burned for less than half an hour, the results were devastating.
The night of the fire, it did not sound until after we had taken the kids out.
No alarm for 19 minutes. So while Travis was recovering, the Mercers decided to get some help. Get some legal help.
Jim Fetterly.
They called in Jim Fetterly, a Minneapolis lawyer who specializes in fire-related litigation.
I've had a long-standing interest in concerns about the fire safety aspects of ionization detectors. What's the evidence, fire department or otherwise, that we're going to...
Fetterly believed the Mercers were the right case to demonstrate what some engineers had known for a long time. The majority of smoke detectors sold today do not detect the type of fire that is most likely to kill you, a smoldering fire. Most smoke detectors work on a principle called ionization. A current of ions flows between 2 metal plates. When smoke particles enter the chamber, the flow is interrupted, and the alarm is triggered. By now you might be thinking that you're okay because when you burn toast in your kitchen, what happens? The smoke detector goes off. And that must mean that everything's fine and that you're safe. Well, think again. Toast and kitchen smoke generally produce lots of small particles, just the right combination to block the flow of ions. But smoke particles from, say, a fire on your average couch are large and few in number, and they often don't interrupt the flow, and so the alarm doesn't sound. And that's what happened to the Mercers. A smoldering fire broke out in the children's room, and the detector did not sound.